So it's supposed to be one of those perfect weekends weather-wise, and it's also the second week in spring break. So I decided I better find some free camping this weekend. Usually the pay campgrounds are really packed on spring break, so I'm going to attempt to find a nice quiet spot, maybe on the lake under a shade tree. Thought I'd take you along.
She's Lola. She's lost her mind again. They lost my friend. Lost her land again.
So this is what they refer to as a hunter's camp, but it's not hunting season, so nobody should be using it. But I just love this little spot. It's so peaceful. And right through the trees there, I don't think you can see it, but there's a little lake right there. So we'll go down there in a little bit. Yeah, last time I camped here, camped right about here where my van is now, but I might pick a different location. I'm going to go check it out, see where the best fire ring is. This one seems okay though. Wow. Wild daffodils. So pretty. I think that's my favorite part about spring are the wildflowers, and Texas does not mess around. They have them in abundance. Check this out. So a couple of weird things have been happening with my van, probably because it's my van. But yeah, the other day I was driving down the road and I saw something in my rearview mirror. It looked like paper flying by. And I thought, what just flew off that truck in front of me? Then like 10 minutes later, I saw more paper fly off the other side of my van. And then I realized it's not paper at all. It's my paint. So yeah, 2000 Chevy vans are notorious for losing their white paint. Something about the white paint that they used for several years on Chevys. So you can see, it just kind of all flew off right here. And it did the same thing on the front, on the driver's side. It's also kind of bubbling up right here, so all this is going to go too. So yeah, I'm going to have to do something about that. Yeah, see, so all this flew off too. Isn't that just bizarre? So I had fixed part of it up front earlier this year, and it's still hanging in there, so, yeah. I still have a little bit of sandpaper and some white paint left, so I'm going to try to repair that before I go on my road trip across the country. Anyway, it's always something. And then the other thing is my speedometer. I'll try to put a little clip from the other morning in here about that. So this is the latest fun thing my vehicle is doing. It's showing I'm going 0 miles an hour. And I am obviously not doing 0 miles an hour. For some reason, it started doing this, but only when it's cold out. So as soon as the temp in the cabin gets up to room temperature, if you will, it'll suddenly start working again. So weird. And then there it goes. All of a sudden, it'll just start working. No real reason. So weird. Weirdest thing ever. Yeah, and then there was one more thing that was acting weird. Oh, the headlights, you guys. So if I drive at night or early in the morning and my headlights are on, I'll be driving down the road and they'll just go off suddenly. And I'll manually turn them on or turn them on high beam and they'll come back on. And then they'll just go off again. So that's no good. Can't have that. So, yeah. Anytime I pull up in front of a store during the day, you know, and I can see the headlights in the glass, they're always on. So it's just something that happens at night. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, good thing I have a good mechanic, so I'll take Debake to him to check out my headlight issue next week. As far as the speedometer, though, I just don't have any idea why it will just mess up for the first 8 miles if it's below, say, 45 degrees. It's so silly. Sometimes I wonder, dude, are you possessed? I mean, really. I mean, really, just tell me, okay? No, wait, don't tell me. Alright, so daylight is dwindling through the trees there. I am really enjoying myself here in this beautiful forest. Got all these wildflowers around me, and no one else is here. So I think I did good for a spring break camping. Okay, so where am I exactly? Well, I found this place on freecampsites.net. There's actually like 5 or 6 free campgrounds right around this area. I'm near a little town called Telephone, Texas. And it's population like 12 or something. But it's a real rural area, and there's lots of like pine trees around here. So if it's a little bit windy like it was today here, you don't even feel the wind because of the wind block. And like I said, there's a little lake right behind me. I'll go down and check that out in the morning. There's not supposed to be any wind at all tomorrow, so should be a really good day. I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, I'm going to just enjoy my evening here by the campfire and cook up a little bit of food. Once that sun goes down and whatnot, I imagine it's going to get pretty dark out here. Probably climb in my van and watch a movie or something. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. I hope whatever you're doing this evening, you are having a fabulous night too. Y'all stay lost, my friends. I wouldn't worry too much about it, but the more paint that flies off of it, the crappier this van's going to look, and the more attention it's going to draw. It'll be too easy to identify the white van leaving the scene of the... Never mind. But anyway,